Hello Cancer, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And that way you won't miss the future readings that we do, because we do weekly forecasts for all signs here, okay? So let's get into it. What is the message coming through for Cancer? What is it that you need to know? What is on your mind? What is the situation? Let's find out what is coming through. First card today. All right, well, Princess of Swords. Let's see where this goes, all right? Let's lay out the rest of our Dove and Serpent spread. And that is going to include a mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We're not going to look at that until the very end. We're going to leave it right over here somewhere. And that is going to hopefully tie the reading together or give us the confirmation that we need at the very end, all right? So we'll leave that there. We'll forget about it. And we'll move on to some of these other cards. Now, looking at this, we have some water, some major, some fire. We have some water, some air, some fire. All right, well, it seems like there's kind of a balance going on, but I think there are some challenges this week, all right? Now, the first thing that we saw was this Princess of Swords. Now, I don't know who this person is in your life. I feel that they are a younger feminine energy. I think they may be an air sign. If they're not an air sign or you don't know their astrological placement, that's okay. The primary quality of this person I'm feeling is an immaturity. Didn't want to say immaturity, but maybe an immaturity or an inability to really express themselves properly, okay? So the challenge there is for them to really convey to you what they're trying to say, what their intentions are, what they want, what they need, okay? But let's find out if we can get an idea of what's going on and how this person is affecting your life this week, okay? Could be that you already know who this person is, right? I think this is someone who is... I think it's someone very close to you. This could be actually a child of yours. It could be a younger relative, a younger sibling, or, you know, it could be a niece or a nephew, something like that, right? But we also see that there is something going on this week that leads to this this shifting of focus. It could be some kind of a disappointment. It could be this feeling of not really being able to help, right? It could be that there's something that puts you in an awkward position, right? Like this Hanged Man. It's going to be an awkward position for you. And it may be a little challenging for you to really know how to respond, how to deal with the situation, how to get yourself out of this awkward position, okay? It's looking to me like you have to decide on something, and it could be that, you know, this person, if this is like a child or a niece or a nephew or a younger sibling, it could be that they really, really want something or want to go somewhere, and you have this decision to make about that, and you're kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? Like you're kind of damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, and you don't really know what to decide. I feel like that question is being brought up to you, like you're being asked to do something, or you're being asked for something, and the energy is kind of like, why am I in this position? I don't really know what to decide. If I say yes, it's not going to be good. If I say no, it's not going to be good. So there's this kind of suspension right now. There's this kind of this inability to act, not knowing how to respond. And it could be that you're in this awkward position, right? And it's because of this question being posed to you. This Two of Swords here is kind of, you're being put on the spot, let's say. All right. And I think you're being put on the spot by this younger air energy. Now, again, this could be just like a younger friend in your group. It could be a younger sibling. It could be, you know, a child, niece, nephew, something like that. But they are either that air sign or they have that that younger quality about them where they're not really, maybe they're not explaining themselves so well, right? Maybe there's something there in terms of communication that I'm feeling some kind of a blockage there, or like a mix-up, or some kind of an inability to really clearly express what it is that's going on. Okay, so I don't know. It's still kind of hazy in my mind what exactly that is, but maybe it's ringing a bell for you. Maybe it's already resonating and you know what I'm talking about, or you know what I'm feeling and seeing, because I can't really narrow it down to anything in particular, but there's that difficulty in the communication somehow, right? And anyway, you've got that choice. You're being put on the spot. You're being put in this uncomfortable position. And I think that what this is going to lead to is this Prince of Discs. Now, this could be another person. It could be that they want to go somewhere or do something with this person. This could be, it could be something very simple, like they want to go and hang out with this person, and you're just like, I don't know, I don't know how to decide this rather simple question. But there's some sort of confusion there. There's something that's not being conveyed properly, and it's putting you in this awkward position. Okay. This could also be that they want to move into this new work or career or job kind of energy, right? Because with the Prince of Discs here, this is the intention to make some kind of moves on the physical plane, right? It could be moving for a new job. It could be just kind of moving into a new house or something, but I'm getting this feeling of like work, of like some kind of a job, not like a permanent, not a career thing, but some sort of like a temporary job, right? Or a seasonal job, something like that. And I think this is kind of where that energy is flowing, but I don't know how all of this ties together just yet. The next card that we see is a Queen of Wands. This is at the top of the path of the dove here. And I feel like this is just kind of your authority, right? This is representing you being the boss, you having to sometimes be the bad guy and say no, even if people are going to be angry with you, right? And it may be that you're looked at as kind of this, this authority, almost like this tyrant, this kind of bossy figure, but it's really just because it's your responsibility to make the decisions that are best for whoever we're talking about, whatever scenario this is, right? So it's kind of that you are in charge, you are the final say in the matter, okay? That's what I'm sensing with the Queen here. Now, interestingly, this throws another, little bit of shadow on this whole situation, is this Moon card at the bottom. Underneath it all, there's something going on that is a little bit deceptive, or I don't want to speak that as if it is reality, but this is what you're sensing, all right? I'm sensing what you're sensing, that there's something hidden here. There's some kind of deception. There's some kind of untruth happening. And this is something that is, I think, contributing to you being in this awkward position and not really knowing just right now how to act, how to react, how to respond, right? What decision to make. Because there's something here that's giving you a little bit of suspicion. And it's just, it's a little bit, something that you have to think about more, investigate a little bit more to see if there really is something here, or you're just getting that kind of fishy feeling, right? But we'll see. Let's move on to the path of the serpent now and see if we can get a little bit of an idea of what it is that's actually going on here, right? We see your general energy with this Seven of Wands. I think that you are being pressured into accepting or allowing or agreeing to whatever this is. Okay, you're feeling the pressure, right? Someone's kind of someone's kind of expecting you to decide a certain way, and I think that's pretty exhausting. I wouldn't be surprised if you have maybe some headaches or some back pain because of the stress really of this situation, right? I think our our head and our back. It's all, kind of connected with the nervous system. And I think that if we are under this kind of pressure and there's this kind of stress, if you're in this uncomfortable position too long, you might start getting a headache, right? I think that's generally true. And I think this might be going on a little bit with you, that you are feeling the pressure from this, and it may be manifesting as, headaches or back pain and this feeling of being exhausted and being tired, right? The next card we have, it's a very wonderful card, very hopeful card. The Sun card. And this is in the position of your relationship. So this is giving me a little bit of an idea that maybe this is a family member that you are responsible for, right? It could be children, could be nieces, nephews, could be a younger sibling. Someone that you are in the role of a parental figure, right? Not necessarily a biological parent or a legal parent or something, but you're in the role, you're in that parental role with this person, okay? And so your primary objective is their safety and security, their health and well-being, right? I think that's the first thing, because I'm a parent too, and I feel like my first responsibility, my first priority is the health and safety of my daughter, right? And, she's only 2 now, but even when she's 22, I'll feel the same way. I'll feel like her safety and health is my number one goal in life, right? My number one responsibility. And we're getting that from this Sun card here, all right? And this is just reinforcing what the nature of this relationship might be. Now, the next card that we have is your Fear and Worry card. And this is a Fear and Worry card. This is Prince of Cups. And this is someone who outwardly is very open, very honest, very transparent, very friendly, very willing to share, right? Just an open book. But inside, there's something hidden. There's some secret motives, secret desires, secret feelings. I mean, that could be said about anybody, right? But this is a particular person who has some kind of motive or agenda that they're not sharing with you. They're concealing that intentionally. And I think this goes to your feeling of that there's something fishy going on, right? There's something that may be underneath all of this that you haven't quite discovered yet. And this card is kind of reinforcing that. But this is a water card. You're Cancer. You're ruled by water. There's a connection here that's telling me maybe this fishiness, right? And I'm not trying to make a pun here with Cancer and water, but if you were Pisces, it'd make more sense. But it could be that this suspicion is just in your imagination. It could be that this is just something that you have to deal with. Not actually any evidence of this in the external world, but it's something that you need to deal with and get over, either discover the truth, discover the deception or whatever's going on, or come to realize that there is no evidence of it and move on. Get through this situation, whichever way the cards are going to fall on that, right? And then finally, the end of the path of the serpent is this Two of Cups. This is all love, beauty, harmony, good graces, affection. I think that when you do decide, when you get yourself out of this hanged man position, whatever choice you end up making, whatever the right moves are here, it's going to result in just a lot of love and affection. People may be angry with you to start with, but they're going to see eventually that this was for their best interest, that you only have their best interest at heart. And things are going to be okay. If people are angry with you, they'll get over it because there's a deeper connection there. There's a deeper purpose and a reason for all of your actions and all of your choices and decisions. Okay, so this is saying that, look, you don't have to worry about there being really any bad blood at the end of this. Okay, you do what's right, and things are going to work out, and there's still going to be a lot of love there. Okay. But let's take a look at this confirmation card and see what this could possibly be. Maybe an Empress card. I think an Empress would be pretty nice, pretty lovely right here, right now. Could be a Nine of Cups. I'm feeling more water, but maybe not. Maybe this is going to be some fire, maybe some more major arcana. No, it's more water, yeah. It's a Three of Cups, so this is really a celebration. So I think that maybe this is confirming that whatever this ask, whatever this decision is is going to be a great thing. It's going to be, everyone's going to have a reason to celebrate, right? There's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of good things coming from this. So this is telling me that you might decide in the affirmative. You might decide to let this person go, let them do whatever they're asking, or, agree to this, whatever it is. And it may lead to really good things. It may lead to a real celebration, real abundance and happiness and joy and a lot of pleasure, a lot of celebration, right? Good feelings. So this is the confirmation for me, at least, that you are in this uncomfortable position. There's a lot of worry, a lot of stress about it. It's going to be okay. You're going to make the right decision. And I think that maybe these concerns that you have about this deception might be unfounded. There might not be any evidence of this deception or this untruthfulness. Okay, but it's something that you have to decide for yourself. Again, you're the one that is responsible for the safety and health of whoever this person or these people are involved, right? So you have to make the decision that you feel is best. And I think there's going to be a lot of love and a lot of celebration, a lot of joy that comes out of this in the end. Okay. Now we're going to take a quick look in the extended to see if there are any other messages that are coming through. I encourage you to, join the channel, become a member. The information's down in the description box, so please take a look. Thank you for letting me read for you today. This was your weekly tarot forecast on Dove and Serpent Tarot.